Hi, this is Joe DeMayo with FantasyPlayersEdge.com, bringing you fantasy baseball tips to help you get the edge and win your league. One of the most underutilized tools to optimize scoring opportunities in all formats is the watch list. Keeping track of players who are hot and pitchers who are in the zone can make a huge difference in the performance of your team on a daily, weekly, and seasonal basis. Creating a watch list is a relatively simple process. Use the daily sections for starting pitching, relief pitchers, infielders, and outfielders on FantasyPlayersEdge.com to identify players that are outperforming their peers or underachieving in general. Match those underachieving players on your roster against the outperformers who are available in free agency to make calculated decisions with marginal starters to improve your chances of outscoring your opponents in head-to-head formats. The key element of a useful watch list is that the player performances, good or bad, are timely. It's essential to edit the hots and the nots at least twice a week, preferably on Wednesdays and Sundays. Inevitably, during each week of the season, there will be key offensive players, starting pitchers, and closers who end up on the DL. Having an updated list of options will assure that you will be immediately decisive in choosing a short-term replacement that will make a positive impact on your team. There's no need to include top players like Pujols, David Wright, Lincecum, or Jonathan Papelbon on the list, as the purpose of a watch list is to upgrade marginal starters or to replace injured players for a short period of time. In rotisserie, watch lists are built around players or pitchers that are either injured or performing well in the minors and are likely to be activated at some point during the season. Starting pitchers like Justin Dusher or Kelvin Escobar and minor league starters like David Price, Tommy Hanson, or catcher Matt Wieters meets this criteria. It's still important for roto managers to track marginal player performances, but not necessarily for day-to-day changes, but perhaps to utilize surplus innings or extra games at a position. Certainly, the watch list has value when injuries occur in any format. Additionally, watch lists are extremely useful in crafting trades, especially for corner infielders, middle infielders, outfielder 3, and utility, as well as starting pitcher 4 and 5 and relief pitcher 3 and 4. Championships are won at the margin, so paying attention to current player performance will often make the difference on whether you're celebrating at the end or reflecting on what went wrong. This is Joe DeMayo with FantasyPlayersEdge.com, here to assure that you get the edge and win your league.